I think ever since 2008, I've been searching for some kind of significance, some kind of outlet to exude significance and plug in and be a part of. I think that 2008 was like this big cry for help. It was like this big scream, you know, like the Scream. Who painted the Scream? I can't remember who painted the Scream offhand. Oh, my stellar memory. But that's what it was, and it was like this disbelief. You know, I had been given this opportunity. I've been given this place where now I'm free, and yet I didn't feel free. I felt trapped, and I felt insignificant. I felt like all the dreams that I had were problematic based on the way I was acting and the way I was feeling. Like, almost like I wanted to be by myself. I wanted to be alone. I wanted everyone to fuck off. But I didn't really want that. I just had it painted that way, unfairly. And it wasn't, it wasn't really that way. And I spent a lot of time by myself, and I spent a lot of time reading by myself, and I spent a lot of time avoiding certain social interactions that would have given me the opportunity well, it would have given me many opportunities, you know, whether it be friends or opportunities to better myself and understand myself, understand and develop new social skills and all that good stuff. And so I think that in 2007 it was significant that
Hey, Rainy, close the door. No, not that door.
I think it was significant that 2007 happened. I think it was significant that I think what was significant about 2007 was I felt like I wanted to believe I was fine. I felt there were moments of real joy and real exuberance. It was really enthralling. It was this thing that I was excited about, but it almost felt like it was so different from who I was or what I wanted. I plugged in a way that I can plug in, but it was different. It wasn't the thing. It was other people's shit. It was other people's shit. It was other people's design, and I was consuming that, and I wanted to feel like I was a part of it. And I was happy just being at home, I guess. Being at home and making my videos and working on some videos that didn't work. And now I think ever since 2008, ever since that walk you took in August, solidly realized it needs to be different. It has to be different. Go on I expect there to be the right kind of satisfaction, the right kind of connection. And since then, you've done a tremendous amount. But it always feels so slight. I always feel like I'm a little bit trapped. I always feel like I'm a little bit trapped and a little bit... I'm still alone and I'm still confused and I question myself, and I feel like when somebody like me has a lot of time on their hands, or they have this sense that they have a lot of time on their hands, there's this it's almost like I'm not influenced, I'm not inspired, I'm not being steered in the right direction, I'm not plugged into the right things, so I only have my own mind and my own resources to go on. And that's not always pleasant. That's not always pleasant. And I feel like changing that. I feel like I'm growing. I feel like good things are happening, but I definitely feel like there's more to this puzzle. There's more to this story. Like the aftermath. 2008 was like the shrapnel and the aftermath, the discarded debris and twisted metal of some spacecraft wreckage. Some spacecraft that was only held together by duct tape and loose screws, rusty bolts. And I was crawling out of that. I was crawling out of it, and I was done with that because I had already had that taste of unemployment where you had no money and you could only exist the only way you knew how to exist within your means. And that's always how it feels. I want to be able to stretch that further. And I want that to be... I'm not rich now. You're not rich now, but back then it was... Well, it was a little bit frightening. But then you got this job. You knew it would work out. You knew it would work out, and it did. You got the most ideal job you could possibly have imagined in an area where, I mean, just you're so fortunate. It's quiet. It's peaceful. There's somebody looking over your shoulder, but yet you have this tendency to want to burst out and explode in some glorious ball of fire. And even tranquility and peace don't always qualify, don't always satisfy that tranquility and peace turn on you. It makes you think that you're alone, that you're not. There's not much out there, and you have to go forward and make sure that the right things happen. That you plug in with the right people. And Lawrence has been a great friend, but I think that you have solid evidence. Justin Link just contacted you, and you know what that's been like. But yet he's a resource, and he's a friend that stayed with you for reasons that might be mysterious to you, but it's a great thing. It means that there are people out there that see something in you, even though you might not always see it.